So what you guys have, you've all kind of were pulled together where you met on up at Fort Denali, Domali, as far as that. And let me go ahead and give I'll share the picture of that uh, place right there. And right on down here, let me get a good brush size for that right here. And we'll use, yes, this one color. It's right here, Fort Denali,
Yep.
Domali.
Yep.
There's been incursions and battles going on, which all these other little orange spots and things are all indicators from scouts and some of the UAG members that were out there uh, finding information, setting up and trying to get on back and setting up campsites, battling some of the evil creatures and like that. But as you guys were uh, came on into the fort, and let's see here, I'll stop sharing this. I think uh, LaFoe, the resourceful, you back?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you heard that, so I'll stop that, and we'll bring it back when needed. Um, and what it is you guys came on into the fort because you were looking for supplies and information and maybe some food and subsistence. And this uh, female looking creature by the name of um, Illitha had called you on over because you all looked to be quite capable looking and such that she has requested because she stepped out of a tent from a meeting. She has a sealed envelope with a wax seal on the back with her royal insignia placed into it, and she has asked you three if you could deliver this to Pincus in Illumina, and it's important information. Don't open it, she says, and don't get caught. If you get caught and overrun and captured before they do get to you, by all means, do whatever you need to destroy this information. As far as that is the instruction she gives you. She says you'll be well paid for your troubles and such, and anything that you find along the way is, of course, free found booty as far as that. But she says if you get it there out of her own personal account, she'll give each of you 50 silver pieces apiece, plus whatever the Pincus from the unnamed adventurers group will pay for you for this information. And that's all inside the envelope on that's sealed here, she'll say. And it's a very fine paper, almost like a skin, uh, as far as that. Very durable. There's almost like it was oiled to resist the elements and such. And so she'll ask, "What are your names?" And we might as well start on the screen from the top. LaFoe, introduce yourself to the internet, to your partners at Success, and and we'll kick the tires here and light the fires.
All right.
And
So who's that?
LaFox, the resourceful, is the one. We'll go from him, and then we'll go down to Stripes, and then we'll go over to Rare Fang.
so in a purple-hued robe, taking a bow at this point, is a blue-skinned tiefling with slick black horns slicked back as he greets and accepts the offer. Hello, I am LeFox, and I am pleased to be in your company.
And she'll say, "Well, good LaFox. We hope that you and your companions are resourceful enough and strong enough to make it there in timely fashion. This fort's existence, as we know it, falls upon your three shoulders."
At this point, you see a rather fluffy and slightly bulky Tabaxi kind of step forward with two strange pistol-like weapons kind of strapped to his sides. Aside from that, he's got very little as far as gear goes. He's got a backpack that's got various odds and ends inside of it, along with what you can see is some sort of kit kind of hanging out of the top of it. He's got nice orange clothing on, and has some large prayer beads that look like they're made out of wood, kind of wrapped around his neck, kind of hanging loosely. He approaches rather quickly and calmly and says, "Yes, and I'm Stripes. I am one of the newcomers to this land." And kind of extends his pawed hand out. He's got white fur and black stripes.
Alrighty, and Ilitha will extend her hand out. It's a slightly scaly. You see a signet ring on it, and she'll dip her wrist down a little bit, like to be have her ring kissed or her hand kissed, as a movement of habit.
Is this the same Ilitha that I know from previous games in other worlds? Or other places, rather?
Similar. As far as that, it's not the character from Vodus. It's actually UAG, but it was both running tandem. So it's similar. There's so what you kind of feel about her there will be about the same on this one. As far as that, but
so
as far as personal knowledge, it won't be the same. Like you've
out of his own stupidity, he won't bend to kiss her digits or like that. But he will shake her hand and kind of bow.
And fine.
You have my light slingers at your service, of course.
Okay. And she'll look at them oddly, and she'll say, "That's a strange item. I've never seen the like of such. Those are strange wands."
I guess you could say that. Kind kind of turns and looks towards the other tabaxi as he approaches, I guess.
Okay.
So another tabaxi approaches. This one is quite a bit skinnier than Stripes and a little mangy, and a little off balance, kind of almost like they were tipsy. And they walk up and say, "Hi, yes, I am Rare Fang. You can call me Fang. I am here at your service. Please meet you."
And she'll say, "What have you been drinking? Some fermented milk?"
Oh, something like that.
Okay. And she'll chuckle and she'll say, and she hands out the letter. Who takes it?
Unless somebody else wants it.
I'll take it.
Do you? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I have somewhere to put it.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to take it.
I mean, I do move quite quickly. Kind of hard to pin down.
I'm quite resourceful.
Okay. I will trust you with it then.
Alrighty.
Takes a letter and takes a bow.
Oh, okay. And she'll turn and go back on into the tent, and you'll hear voices. One trying to be carry over the other would saying, no, that's not going to work. We need our scouts. No, we got to fortify. Stand strong. No. And then another one says, guerrillas, that's what we need. Hit and run. And so you have this argument here, and you hear some mumbling possibly, LaFox would recognize some of it. Not exactly what is being said, but definitely would get the sense of spells being brought up the cast. As far as that's the type of audio environment when the flap of the tent is opened up as she goes back into the tent for this to finish this meeting.
I guess we should start heading on our way towards Illumina then, folks. I hope somebody here has a map, knows their way around.
Fang says, "I am a traveler from far and wide, and I know many secret places."
But you can keep us from getting lost on the road?
I mean, could we not request a map?
The road is right here, and it goes to there.
You can. Is that in character or out of character? That request.
In character.
Who are you asking that, or are you engaging your two partners?
Speaking aloud, just while I'm still bent over.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't have a map, so that's I don't know what you want from me, friend.
Let me see here. And
Friend.
And let's see here. Yeah, got that right there. And I'll share this other. This is what Illitha looked like, somewhat, not necessarily so menacing at the time, but so your employer will say that's what she looks like, dressed in the black leather, hooded, and the orange eyes, and the skin is somewhat scaly, not really scaly, but has a scaly look to it. You'd be able to get out of what you saw. So that's what your employer looks like. And so as you're, let me see here. I'll roll percentage. One of you pick above 50 or below 50, high or low.
Low.
Okay. Damn. Curse you, D100. Yeah, you'll. One of the guards is passing by, going to his post. It seems like he was coming off a chow break, and because he still has a pint in his hand of what seems to be a hot liquid, because you can see the steam coming out from the top of it, and he says, "Maps, you say? What kind of maps do you need?"
One that will get us safely to Illumina.
Ah, see the sergeant of the guard. His stout little self, if you can pry him off his pages of intelligence and such that he always claims he has, you might be able to get something like that from him. He's up at the main gate at the house, the gatehouse there, before you going out. Just go up there and ask for the sergeant of guard. He's a wee little dwarf. His beard's not so good, I don't think. He claims it's such a great thing, but I think I've seen better. And he goes on off.
About how far away is this gatehouse thing?
You're talking, it's about maybe 200 feet. This is a fairly good sized compound fort as far as that. So from where you're at, from about center to that to the main gatehouse, it's about 200 feet. And the activity that's in there is quite robust. Soldiers practicing. You have a smithy over there that seems to be repairing swords and armor that's been damaged, and you have mounts that are being curried and fed. You have the smell of food and voices.
Stripes will quickly kind of pull out two platinum pieces worth of iron pieces, whatever that is.
That's a lot of iron to be carrying.
And he will kind of take this sack of iron pieces up to the nearest person and say, "I'd like to purchase a map, if all possible."
Wow. Let me get here for a moment, because I think it's going to be more than one sack. Let me open that up.
So two platinum is 10 gold.
Yeah.
I don't know how many gold pieces equal iron, or how many iron pieces equal a gold piece.
Well, that's what I'm going to double check, because the bronze pieces are in there, and like that. I got to open up. Where is it? The fact book. So I can. Where's my area wood
Or if they just have platinum pieces, I'll just keep it as platinum pieces.
Yeah, they have platinum pieces.
Okay, then I'll just keep it as platinum. I'll pull out 2 platinum pieces.
Okay, no problem.
And kind of walk up to the nearest person and offer one to somebody. If you can get me a map quickly, like within the next 10 minutes, you can have this.
Oh, a map of what? What?
From here to Illumina safely. A correct map, not an inaccurate one.
Oh, you gonna stay right here?
Yeah,
You gonna move?
You got 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes, no problem. No problem. No problem. I'll get you. I'll get you taken care of. This is a wee little halfling that's disheveled. His eyes when you show him that one platinum piece, just I mean his eyes become bigger and he is tall, sort of to say.
I hand him the platinum piece. I trust you to come back and not rip me off.
And you see him dart off to the right of you, going off to this one tent that seems to have a bunch of barrels around it, and has boxes and has all kinds of stuff that's just around it. And he goes rushing on in, and you hear chests, just what sounds to be chests and boxes just being thrown all over the place. He comes on back and he says, "Here, this is a travel map that my Artisans Guild gave me, so it has to be good."
All right, take a look at the map. Is it the correct map?
Well, for Stripes, you would most definitely believe it's the correct map, since you're not used to the countryside.
Yeah.
Now,
I take it and show it to the others to verify.
LaFox will pull out a pen and one of his papers and start copying the map over into it.
okay, you'll get a little bit, but are you going to answer Stripes, LaFox, or Rare Fang?
LaFox will stand up straight and look him dead in the eye. You can now see that LaFox has blood red eyes. He's wearing a leather regular cloth clothes under, well, regular clothes under his purple robe. He's just in utter shock and amazement that you're just throwing wealth around like that. He just hasn't seen someone spend such money so frivolously.
I can't take it with me when I die. There's no point in keeping on to this.
And let's see here. Oh.
You see a forked tail peek out from underneath his robe and just whip real quick and go back in.
And the map that you see or given, and let's see here, is that yellow? What I'll do is that'll show up all right there. I'll use the brown, yeah, there. And the map that you're given is basically, come on, change color on me. There we go. Basically, a map that is of this section.
Okay.
Right here.
That works. That'll get us there safely, I think.
Well, I want to open up my mouth and explain things, but it's not really safely. It's one where if you follow it, you would know that you won't get lost. As far as I mean, it's a pretty clear road. You came across that road. As you, I know I'm going to railroad you guys a little bit, but just for sake, you came out from these mountains here from the coast because you took a ship I shouldn't say a ship, but a boat, a fisherman's boat, and they dropped you off here, and you came over this way looking for adventure and fortune
Mm-hmm.
type type of hook. So you came over here and you hit this road, and it's a well-developed road.
Yep.
As far as that, so that much is just common sense that you would definitely know that.
Well, I'm not even from this like
No, but the road
continent.
itself, and then when you see it, you know it's a well-developed road, and it seems the point that you can get to Illumina, which is right here.
You just go north along the road.
Yeah, as far as that, from this guild artisans map that
Cool.
he has given you.
But
So,
in fairness, Stripes' mind, this is a map to get him safely to Illumina.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Myself as DM, safely is a loose term, depending on how you're looking at the definition of it. As far as that, but yes, it definitely is a valid map. Let me put it that way. That's probably the most correct way to put it. It's a valid map to all of you guys that would be looking at it. As far as that, but after the 10, and that was only about 5 minutes, and he was there and back.
Yep.
You get about the 10-minute mark as you're going. You're telling the guards you need to go on out. And then all of a sudden you hear horns blazing. And you hear shouts off the parapets of danger, warning, we have the enemy shooting at one of our guards running in, one of our scouting parties. Danger! To the walls! To the walls!
So we don't even get out of the fort.
Yeah, no, we run. I run to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I follow.
Yep.
Okay.
We all go.
You get up to the wall. You see this poor human that's just battle ridden in his leather armor. You see large gaps and cuts into it, and he doesn't seem to have even a weapon left in his hand. He's running for all that is in him, and behind him you see about 4 orcs that are chasing him, and he makes it to the gate. They open up the gate and then quickly shut it. And as he gets through the gate, he just falls upon the ground down there. And for you guys that are up on the parapets, you notice that as soon as he made it into the gates, that those orcs stopped chasing. They're about 1,000 yards out on that good road. And they turn around, and it looks like they head back off to the side of the roads into the grass on the fields. Seem like they're heading back about north, would be north of the east in that. And then what are you doing? Are you going to stand there and watch the other guards? All the guards are getting up there fortified, getting their crossbows and stuff ready.
I'll start climbing down with my climb speed of 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
The walls.
I'm gonna try and get to the exit as fast as possible.
I'll follow the other Khajiit
Okay.
and start climbing down with my climb speed of 20.
Okay. You're down. Everybody, that's no problem. You can get down easy enough. So, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start trying to head towards that location. Hopefully, somebody in the fort can handle Dylan and helping that gentleman or gentlewoman.
Okay.
I'm not versed in such things.
I'll go talk to him, I guess. Find out a little information about where he came from.
Oh, okay.
Or where he was ambushed, I guess.
Yep. All right. Now that was LaFox. Rarefact.
So we're splitting the party to do this. You understand that?
Well, that's why I'm trying to get this straight here.
Okay, I mean, we can all go together. That's fine.
Well, no, if that's what you wanted to do, you can. Don't play your character.
Yeah.
That's what that's what
I'm not trying to confuse folks. So
yeah.
Me and the other Tabaxi got down off the wall currently at this point.
And LaFox ran to where the soldier just made it in, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. And you're asking questions. The sergeant of the guard's coming on out. He's tugging and putting things on like he was resting or something, and trying to get where he looks respectable. And the scout will kind of look up and look at you, and he'll take a big and he'll say, "Oh my God, they overran us already." Looking at LaFox.
LaFox will immediately present the map, the copy of the map that he made, present him with a pen, and just ask him to mark where. Can you tell me where? Just put it on the map quickly.
All right, and let's see here. I want a different color for that one. Yeah, I'll go with this right here. And yep, same size as there. And he'll say he was running from here where he ran in. His squad ran into this other squad of orcs, and he'll say, "They slain my brothers in arms, and I just barely escaped. But I heard that they have a great army headed to the fort. They want to crush it and cut off the routes to from Illumina to Commissioner. They said something about the Dark Queen, but I don't fully recall what they said." And then he passes on out.
All right, well, LaFox will note down everything that he said in the following page.
Oh, okay. And
then he'll head off to go meet, or he'll head off to the to whoever's there who's in charge and tell them they're coming.
The sergeant of the guard is about the time he passes on out. He's about up on your boots and says, "What did he say? What did he say?"
I'll show him what I wrote.
Okay, no problem. And you guys, their Stripes and Rare Fang, you went out of the fort and started heading. We'll say by the time he gets all that information, that you're probably about how fast are you guys traveling?
We can move at 40, I believe. Well, at least I can. I don't know about. I don't think you can yet. I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, and if we're just moving, you can move at 80. I can move at 60.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But this is what I'm getting at. Are you guys?
Are we going to leave him? We're not going to leave him. We're leaving. We're probably heading out in the farm.
So what I'm going to do as soon as I can is I'm going to request a few horses, at least one or two, and I'm going to try and ride out to you guys as fast as possible. I mean, I figure I just gave them the information that's going to save the city or let them evacuate in time. So,
roll me a persuasion check.
Could I cast my cantrip friends on him to get advantage on that?
Yeah, go ahead. You can have advantage with it.
And that's a 4. And then a 16.
Okay. They'll he'll the sergeant of the guard will say, all there is that bony beast that's left that really is not fit for much, but if it'll get you where you're going, you're welcome to it. It's less we gotta feed, and there's not enough meat on it to eat if it drops dead.
Well, I'll thank him, and I'll head out on the horse or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. It is a horse. It's just a old, worn, underfed horse. So it's not
A horse, of course.
Yep, it's not a prime beast. It's just one that's been used real hard. And
I'll feed him some ration that I have, I guess, before we head out. So they'll have some energy to keep going.
okay, but they're out there. How far did you guys want to get from the fort gate? Is what I was trying to get out before.
So I was trying to just go out here and kind of spot where they were heading better, like get a better sense of exactly which direction where they're.
Okay, we'll say that you got probably about while he was getting all that together, we'll say you got out there 500 feet in front of the fort, and give me a perception check.
Okay. So it's in Votus World game. My roll is a 20
Okay,
under combat.
all right, no problem. I don't have my Discord up, but it's neither here or there. I take words and integrity on face value till.
And I rolled a natural 20. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I rolled a 13 plus 4, so 17.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, that's no problem. It's not a hard perception because they weren't trying to stealth when they went on and off. I mean, they're that confident, and that's one of the takeaways with this perception that you'll see. You'll see the dust cloud from them just running hard, not caring, and you're about here. You can see they're headed up towards this small hill up in that direction in the northeast.
You see, Stripes puts his hands on both of his light slingers and contemplates firing a couple of shots, but he knows the distance is way too far for him to ever hope to hit.
All right, and with those perceptions, you'll notice and you'll hear some clapping of feet, or hooves rather, I should say, of hooves. As far as that, okay, I got and bear with me. There on Facebook, there was I got a message that popped up from somebody with a question. Ready? Let's see here about the game. That's the only reason why I'm slowing down. All right. Yeah, there's one shot. Oh, he's saying he's sorry he didn't make it, but I'm going to tell him you can jump in if wanted to. Because I'll like I said, I'll bleed them on in on this trip. There's many opportunities to get folks in and out of it if needed. But all right, you see this? You hear some clattering of hooves coming up behind
I
you.
immediately turn and draw both of my light slingers on whoever's coming up behind us.
All right, that's what you see, LaFox. That's what you see, Rare Fang. What you doing?
I'm making my way to him as fast as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm basically pulling out these large pistol-like. They're not. To call them pistol-like is like an understatement. They're like handles with stones, like metal handles, like wrapped around stones, basically. That are like probably 3 times bigger than any normal deagle.
Well, Ilitha kind of commented, they would probably to your minds would be looking like a strange wand.
I kind of reach my hand out and try and push down. It's LaFox. Here, have a nip of this. I hand him my flask.
Okay.
No, I don't actually have one. I haven't bought it yet, but I will be.
Well, if you want one for this journey, you guys some mundane items like that, you could have when you got into the fort had accomplished finding that mundane type stuff easy enough, and you also have a full rest also.
Okay. A flask that's full of some type of grain alcohol.
Okay, no problem. We'll just.
How much would that cost?
We'll say 2 silver.
Apparently, Streps is influenced and accepts the flask.
Okay.
Feeling the camaraderie.
Alrighty.
He only takes 1 swig though,
and it's harsh. It is not smooth at all.
The Order of the Light would probably excommunicate me for that.
Alrighty. And let's see here. There's that. No. What's LaFox doing? And seeing.
So I've reholstered my weapons, obviously.
Yeah, but he's.
LaFox will hop off and whip out his book and start showing him where they got ambushed and telling him, well,
all right. So you're seeing this horse that looks like it's seen its better day. You come up to kind of a. If he had the energy, it would be a screeching halt. But he does his best with it, with LaFox reining on him and stepping out of the saddle. Or do you want a dramatic out of the saddle? Because if you do, then I'll have you roll an acrobatic check.
Yeah, we'll roll the acrobatic check just because the horse is so old.
All right.
That's going to be a flat 15.
Okay. You come sliding out of those stirrups and off the saddle very elegantly. You can describe it any way that you want to. If you want to put more fluff to it, it's fine.
So the horse doesn't know how to stop. So it goes 1 foot in front of the other, trying to slow down. It ends up bucking a little and goes rolling off, but lands on his tiefling hooves.
Okay. And there you are in front of your partners in this adventure, and you're showing them your book. So take it away, guys.
That's excellent information. I'm glad you found something out. What are we gonna? Are we gonna have to walk that thing back now, or babysit that critter?
He's with us for the rest of his life, if that's what you mean.
Oh God.
Right. You're
Lathander helped me.
Say what, LaFox?
What did you say, LaFox? Sorry.
I said you're a cat thing. You can eat it, I guess.
Looks stringy to me.
Why would I want to eat that?
You know what? I have a better idea. What do you say we draw the ambush out and go by them when they're facing down our friend?
So you're sending this creature to the slaughter?
They left him to die with us. Let them get one last ride in.
I cannot condone this. This is horrible. Do you have no morality about you?
I love it.
I'm trying to save more lives.
Worthy of the greatest bard's tale.
Didn't you just say you weren't going to feed it and let it die yourself?
Well, since you can't take responsibility for your actions, I guess I will take responsibility for your horrible actions. And he takes the reins of the creature and starts to walk back towards the fort.
You're wasting time, friend.
At that, Rare Fang just hops on top of the horse and tries to get it to gallop away.
Okay. How are you trying to get it to gallop away? So I know how I want to try to have you roll here for this.
I'm taking the reins and going.
All right. Give me animal handling on that one. And it won't be hard, let me tell you. But
Hope not. I rolled 10.
oh, all right, no problem. It starts.
So we are facing towards the fort when he does this, right?
Oh well, I'm going to steer the damn thing. I'm heading it towards Illumina.
I was trying to walk it towards the fort, but okay.
What?
I'm not giving up. Hey, we might get hungry on the road. I don't know.
Let me see. I know what I'll do. LaFox.
Yep.
Roll me a straight up Constitution roll.
Constitution?
Yep.
That's an 8.
An 8. Okay. Stripes. You have it trying to lead that way. Rare Fang, you jumped up on it. You're grabbing the rein, trying to pull it the other way. This old horse is rearing its head, bucking to go forward, and being.
What am I rolling?
You're not. You don't need to roll nothing. I just needed to find out on the on the con, and all of a sudden, as all this is going, you hear a ugly gasp of breath and a sick, lonely whinny from this horse, and it rears up and then falls over to its right side, and its legs kick twice.
I cast minor illusion in front of it.
Look what you did, you
I make a
monster.
Make a little sun in front of its eyes.
Okay.
Then slowly dims.
His eyes get glassy and hazed over. Tongue slides out the side of its mouth.
You two are sick. You know that? Have you no morality?
All right. So.
I don't know. Does it taste good?
At this point, Stripes just kind of takes out a light slinger, both of his light slingers, and kind of aims them at both of them. Just march towards Illumina.
Oh man, how you guys reacting to that?
I shrug and start walking.
Okay.
Anyway.
Fox points at the ground, and you just see footprints start walking towards the luminant, casting
Okay.
minor illusion.
All right. So you're all going up to the Lumina. You're going. You get about another. We'll say you get a mile or two up the road, and what what are your passive perceptions?
14.
14.
Okay. LaFox.
I am checking. It's probably a 14.
All right. So. Let me come here. This here. I don't want to drop that stuff because that was important stuff there. I will.
Can't believe I'm going to have to arrest you both.
I was giving a horse, and you killed my horse. I'm pretty sure I can have you arrested.
No. Y'all killed the horse.
I wasn't touching it.
What a party. I love it.
I should tell Pinkus what you did as well. He probably will kick you out of the group for this. It's just wrong.
I think I have a 17 in passive.
A 17 in passive?
And passive what?
Perception. 16? Ooh, I have a +2 right now. I have a 4 modifier. So.
Oh, you have a 14.
Yeah, you have 14 then.
Yeah. That's fine. Then I can keep on with what's going to happen.
Okay. Let's see. +2. Yeah, that's right.
Cruelty to animals? Really, guys?
Who was on top of the horse?
Let's see.
You were, and he was.
No, I got the horse taken away from me.
So you lie. So you're lying that you and saying that you did never, that you never rode the beast.
Oh, I was going to give him one last hurrah. I was going to cast a silent image on him of a knight, send him in front of the, what's it called, orcs, and let him chase him down for a moment. We'll get out of range, it'll disappear, we go on by. But now my poor horse is dead.
1, 2 will be LaFox. 3, 4 will be Stripes, and 5, 6 will be Rarefang. All of a sudden, you see 4 spears come flying out at you, and
I do have deflect missiles if that matters.
well, it might, but it wasn't the one that I think will hit out of the 4 spears that were thrown was who I said okay, yeah, it's Stripes. It's you can try your deflect. You can try your deflect missiles. You just didn't notice it. You just missed the perception on it. They were kind of hiding down in the grass and then just popped on up. We'll take care of this and then get
wording on that.
Okay.
Double check I'm running it right because I don't want to be doing it wrong.
No, that's fine. Too easy. But that's the scenario that you got, and then after we get that handled, roll for initiative.
So it's 1d10 plus my dex mod, which is 4, plus my monk level, which is 4. So 1d10 plus 8.
Okay. Alrighty.
Does 14 stop all the damage?
Does 14 stop all the damage?
Mm-hmm. That's how deflect missiles works.
Yeah, but I'm just.
So how much damage did I take? Is what I'm asking.
Well, you're only.
If it was more than 14.
No, it's not. That's why I'm saying 14. No, it's
So as it's coming in, I like shoot it with a radiant sunbolt, and it breaks it in half.
all right. Yes, their initiative. I'm trying to get here.
It looks like static electricity just fired out from this one.
Okay, I'll need a initiative modifier.
Or it's like the static on a TV, rather. I mean,
Okay, the way we'll say that the guys are seeing it looks like almost like a lightning bolt, a weak lightning bolt, like from a Tesla coil.
no, I'm saying it's like. Have you ever seen like static on the TV? It's like black and gray and
Yeah,
white pixels. That's kind of what came out and like exploded the staff. So it looks like just
but I'm saying
fuzz.
for their perceptions of what it would look like, they'd account it to like a lightning bolt. Whether it looks gray and staticky, particle like,
Mm-hmm.
they're how someone
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like that. That works.
All right, but I need initiatives.
4.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I got a 10.
Oh Christ!
I got a 11.
Oh my God!
And we're all dead.
I can't believe this.
We're not dead.
No, you're not dead. You're not dead. It's just that I've never seen such a thing as what's going to happen. But the function of stripes is a 10. Okay, right there. And as that gets deflected, there's 4 more spheres being coming your way, and
My way specifically.
you guys as a group.
Okay.
But the first one of the 4 will miss. Second one will miss. God dog, that D20 ain't rolling much or nothing. The third one, ooh, that's a crit. Somebody's getting it. And the fourth one is a 14 on the die plus 4, I think it is.
So it sounds like you got a crit in one hit for sure.
Well, and depending on who it is, because 14 plus 4, I think that'd be 18. Yeah. Yeah, that's a plus 4. Just wanted to make sure so I wasn't screwing up. And we'll go with the same D6 roll on for the crit. Number 4. So that's 3, 4 was stripes.
Yep.
And the number 2, which is Lafang, you get the other. So I'm good. What? LaFox. LaFox, because it was 2 on the D6.
Well, I'm gonna roll my deflection again.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm getting hit. I have an AC of 10.
Yep.
Whoa. Go ahead and roll me some damage on that javelin.
The javelin. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly double it. And it's 10.
Yeah. So again, this javelin kind of comes in at me, and this time I'm almost too slow, but at the last second, like one of my legs just out of nowhere, like bats it out of the sky.
LaFox is looking over at this in amazement,
And
then
and then you get hit for 5 points.
Huh?
all right, that's I have 1 hit point left.
Oh shit! You're looking bad already.
And
Welcome to the level 1 life.
And what you see are these dragon-like, koboldish creatures that stood on up with shields and through. As far as that goes, and they're about 60 feet. No, yeah, 60 feet out.
Okay, so whose turn is it next? I think somebody was at 11.
Yeah, it's LaFox.
Well, Fox, you're at 1 hit point. Please tell me you can heal yourself.
I'm sorry, friend. I'm not that kind of wizard. The fox will take a knee with this giant spear inside of him, I guess.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Fog Cloud. You create a 20-foot radius of a sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads out around corners, obscures everything heavily.
That's a really bad thing for us, dude.
Well, it's a good thing too, but
It's a good way to get out of here.
yeah. All right, you cast that. You see this cloud billowing out from. Where was the center that you're going to put?
I know I should have shot you.
I am the center.
Okay, billowing out from you, surrounding the party. Okay, so that's going on. Are you going to move?
Yeah, can I stealth into it and just retreat backwards?
Oh, you don't need to stealth into it because you're the center of it, so you're in it.
All right, I will back up about 10 feet.
Okay, no problem.
And then I'm just going to say, retreat.
Okay, and Stripes, you see this cloud, this fog emanating.
Hopefully I don't run into my friend when I'm trying to go deal with these guys.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to just try and move forward without falling, I guess. Do I have to roll anything for that, or can I just move forward?
Well, the fog is starting to go out. All it's doing is once it gets fully out, we'll go ahead and give disadvantage on perception and attacks as far as that.
So I want to try and get out of this thing. I've got 40 foot of movement. Can I get out of it safely and close enough that I'm not right within range of these guys?
Well, you with your movement of 40, you'd be 20 if you. I'd say you guys can remember where they popped up from when they threw the first one, and they stood there and threw their on their round.
Another volley.
Yeah. So you'd have that direction in your mind from that. Okay. So
I will go that direction then.
Okay. You're moving the 40 feet, or are you dashing?
I'm just moving 40 so I can get out of this.
All right, and you'll be 20 feet away from them then.
Okay,
You
so
do anything else?
I'm gonna fire at one of these guys.
All right.
How many did you say there were? I missed that.
Four of them.
A 16 to hit for 7 radiant.
You said 16, right?
Yes.
Yes, that'll hit.
For 7 radiant, I will spend a key point to take the dodge action.
Okay. Let me see here. I gotta get.
Come on! You can do better than that, you skelly, spineless bastards.
All right.
As I taunt them.
All right.
Through the clouds and the.
I'm not in the cloud anymore.
He moved out from that.
I mean, they are though, aren't they?
No, they were 60 foot out.
Oh, cool. This is gonna work better.
Let's see here. That's a 7.
I was just hoping I didn't run into the other Tabaxi.
All right. That one is hit and damaged a little bit. You could. Any of you guys speak Draconic?
I think
I do.
Stripes does actually. You double check his languages.
Because if you speak to Draconic, you'll hear that one that got hit there uh, uh, yell out, "Son of a bitch!" in Draconic. All right, Rare Fang.
Yeah, so I'm going to run towards the son of a bitch.
Okay.
I can only get 30 feet, though.
All right, so you're 30 feet away from those four.
So, and am I out of the fog yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's only a 20-foot radius. It's still just. I didn't want to run into you. That was why I was making a big deal about it.
Okay, I got. Let me ask the DM some questions. So there's four of them. Are they bunched together?
They're lined somewhat together.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my feline agility, move another 30 feet,
Okay.
and I am going to whack-a-mole. So I'm going to hit the one in front of me.
All right. You're gonna try anyways.
I'm gonna try. So let me do that first.
Okay.
So, and I'm hitting it with my quarter staff.
Okay.
So that would be +5. Does a 20 hit?
It just misses. Of course it hits.
I don't know. You're the one.
No, I know that. I'm just, that hits.
All right.
But
So
was it a? My question was it a crit?
No, it was a dirty one. That's 4 bludgeoning, and I'm going to spend a key point because why else have them?
Okay.
And where is it? I'm going to flurry of blows. So that means 2 more unarmed strikes, and I'm gonna.
You gonna drop your quarterstaff then?
I don't have to drop it. I can just go from being holding it in 2 hands to holding it in 1 hand.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a clear picture in my mind. That's all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna punch. I'll just punch the same guy again. Ooh. 24 to hit.
Okay.
And that is not as much damage. I think it's a D4. Double check. Yeah, 4. That's nice. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
He's still standing?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. I'm going to take my last hit on him. Oops. That's a long roll. 14 to hit?
That misses.
Okay. So that is my turn.
Okay.
Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole.
Alrighty. And they see the one that got shot with the lightning from his perception is going to throw a spear at his attacker, and that misses. And the one that you were attacking will jab you, and that'll be a miss. And he tries it twice, and that second one may have, they're using it as a melee, that is a +3, so that'd be a 16 to hit. Does that hit you, Rare Fang?
Yes.
Okay, and that will be 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
From you. That's those two that went there, and they're not seeing. They're having a hard time seeing the others, so the other two will throw spears at, respectively, one at Stripes, which hold on. I'll have to come back to that one. Remind me, Stripes. That was a critical miss on you, so I want to see what happens there. And two of them critical misses. Okay. Holy shoot, that dice sucks tonight. Let me get to my little. I'd like my critical misses, so let's see here. It won't take that long. And what I'll do is go ahead. I'll need a percentage roll from Stripes and one from Rare Fang. I'm going to let you guys roll what happened on my critical miss table, what these dummies did to each other or something.
23.
Okay. And Stripes? Hello, Stripes? You there? Sam? Oh, so he must be muted or something, or had to step away. LaFox, go ahead and roll percentage dice then. And we'll get this along the way for that one. I'm taking this out of my hands on this. Okay?
Gotcha. 31.
31. Damn. Okay. Let's see here. I'll go back to that. They, for some reason, in turning to try to get the angles right. Get over here.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Turning to try to get the angles right. Both of them kind of bumped into each other, trying to throw, and it went awry and missed you guys badly. But they're still kind of tangled up into each other, so their attacks next round they're losing them. So what?
That was their turn, I guess.
Yeah, that was their turn. LaFox.
LaFox will stand up, gain his composure on the precipice of death, and he will take his full movement to move out of the cloud he created.
All right, which way are you moving?
I'm moving towards them.
Okay. So your movement is 30, so you'll get out of there and be 30 feet away from the fight, correct?
I want to go towards the fight.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
still, the fight is 60 feet from where you casted and where you were last round. That's what I'm saying. You moved 30 feet, which puts you outside the cloud. That leaves 30 more feet for you to move.
And there are kobolds, correct?
They would look like kobolds to you.
Okay, I'm going to cast Silent Image behind me. It's going to drop the concentration from the cloud
Okay.
to the fog, and I want to cast it in the center of the fog as if though it was appearing from the fog.
What's the image?
It's going to be a dragon or a wyvern or a wormling, whatever biggest one I can create with the spell.
All right, no problem. That's what's going on there.
I just want to walk out of the cloud and just raise my hands up as I'm walking towards them and yell at them in Draconic to surrender.
Okay. Stripes.
So they're so bad that they're hurting each other now.
Two of them did. Not
Okay.
not the one that you damaged, and not the one that the Rare Fang damaged. That you two are fighting, but the other two, where they turned their position to throw the spears at you because you two were the only ones there. both of them crit missed. So and with the rolls they bumped each other and tangled up, and they lose their next turn. So
I'm gonna fire at the one that I shot at last time.
okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and spend a key point to make a flurry of blows equivalent with my light slingers, because I can do that.
Flurry of blows is for unarmed attack.
Yeah. But I've got Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay.
It works for the Sun Soul Monk also.
Okay.
Special
All right.
abilities.
Then go ahead and do you.
So that's a 15 on the first one for 5 against the one that was damaged that I hurt it.
Yep.
Is he alive still?
Yep.
Then he's getting this next one.
Okay.
22 to hit for 7.
Okay.
Does that drop him?
Nope.
Dadgum.
Alrighty, is that it?
I'm doing it one more.
Okay.
$25 to hit for 8 more radiant.
Okay.
Please tell me he's dropped now.
Nope. He ain't looking good, but he ain't dropped.
Oh my god.
All right.
These are not any normal BCs. I suggest you go back into your fog cloud there, caster.
I mean, do I now get it to intimidate them?
Say what?
Do I not get to intimidate them? And that was kind of the whole point.
I know that was the point to try it, but that's
So they're technically hostile, so any charisma checks are disadvantaged normally, as per
normally, but
there might be certain circumstances that are outside of the norms for this situation. I don't know.
They're not easily intimidated. To be honest, they have a aspect that's called Heart of the Dragon.
Well, that's why I summoned a dragon.
Yeah.
I was figuring that cobalt thing they wouldn't. It's all right.
Yeah.
We can continue.
Yeah.
No, I insist we adjudicate this for at least 30 more minutes.
30 more minutes.
Yeah.
Why?
But I really want to take a walk.
But all right, that was Stripes. Now we're at Rare Fang. What are you doing?
So the one in there's one in how many are in my range? In my melee range.
One.
The
one that you hit.
All right, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Starting off with quarterstaff. Oh, natural 1.
Okay. Roll me some percentage.
30.
All right. You bump into Stripes, and
How?
Because
he's so far away.
He's what, 10 feet away? All right.
30.
You stumble and fall. You stumble and fall. It's just what on my critical miss, you hit an ally and stumble, and not the ally loses anything, but he does. Your next turn, you lose that from that critical miss. All right.
Oh, hold on.
What?
So I stumbled and fell.
Yep.
Right. So Does it? Is my turn automatically ended?
Well, let's see here. The next. Let me see how I have that worded, just to make sure I don't get things hurt. 31. Make it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you lose next attack. Your next attack, whatever that is, that attack action. If you're doing multiple attacks.
Okay.
Not turn, but attack.
Next attack. So what I'll do then is I'll spend half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And I'll spend my last key point to dodge.
Okay, no problem.
Patient defense.
Okay, no problem. And
I'm just standing there weaving back and forth. Can't hit me. Go ahead, try.
Okay.
Hit me.
And it's up onto them. Two of them can attack. So the other ones. Let's see. They see. Oh, they see LaFox too, because he come on out of the cloud. So let's see here. Let me roll d6 and see who this one will be attacking. But number 6, so it's going to stay there. All right. So let's see here. The one that you've been attacking, Sam. He's going to jab you with his spear, and does a 15 hit your armor class?
No, it does not.
Okay, and he's going to try a second time, and 21 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh, you finally hit me, you little short shit.
And
you're going to pay for that, you know that, right?
Yeah, he probably will. But and then the other one that was making up his mind of whether or not to hit Rarefang or LaFox decided he was going to hit Rarefang, or try to. So that's a 21 to hit, and
at disadvantage.
You stood up, right?
Yeah, he stood up and used his patient defense.
Oh, okay. Then let me. Good. Thanks for reminding me, because I forgot about it.
Yeah. Monks have cool shit.
No, it's not that. But does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You'll take 5 piercing, and let's see here on the second one.
Still at disadvantage.
Yep. 15 hit you?
Barely. Yes.
Okay. That's another 5 piercing. And the other 2 can't do nothing. So, LaFox, it's up to you.
Yeah, and I'm looking really rough. So me and LaFox are having a good day.
I will move 10 feet closer. I will have my dragon fly over them.
Okay.
And I'll use minor illusion to make the sound of a dragon's, I guess, roar.
Okay.
And then I will command them to surrender in Draconic. Or be murdered to death by a dragon.
Alright.
Either that or, they'll see through it and then murder me to death, but...
Go with that. Okay. Damn it. Alright.
So your minor illusion, your silent image is just a shadow that travels overhead, looks like a dragon. I love this.
I mean, it is a dragon.
Two of them kind of drop to their knees. The other 2 not affected at all. And that all you're doing, right?
I just cross my arms and I look at them.
And you said you moved 10 feet closer, so you're 10 feet away. Okay.
Move the dragon overhead of us.
Okay. And Stripes.
Stripes is going to try and finish this guy off with one attack.
Okay.
Since he's closed melee now, I'm gonna just slinger check him.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just gonna like it's like pistol whipping, basically.
Okay, that's so I know what's pictured in my mind.
Yeah.
when you say that. All right.
That's a crit for 11 bludgeoning.
Uh, 11 bludgeoning and crit. Is that doubled already?
So I rolled 2 dice.
Okay.
It does automatically when I do it with every.
Okay.
You want me to not do that?
No, that's fine. So what I'm trying to get at is, do I got to double that dice or not?
Yeah.
That damage or not is all. So I'm taking that it was already dealt with. Okay, you said 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. And that all you doing?
He's not dead yet?
Nope. He's looking like he's been through a knothole, but he ain't dead yet. That's why I was asking about if he doubled, if that was doubled.
Is this a real kobold?
Right from Volo's guide, and the average hit points for him, and they're a CR1.
No, these are the most gangster kobolds I've ever met. Not afraid of dragging.
Well, we've got 4 CR1. Of course, we got a.
I've been wrong before, but I don't know. Okay.
No, it's hey DM rule.
No,
That's the DM rule.
What they are.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm fucking with you, Charles. God.
No, I'm just saying.
He's too easy to fuck with, isn't he?
Yeah, today it is. It's been one of those days. But they're
no, not just today.
They're kobold dragon shield kobolds.
I'm gonna look them up. I'm gonna look them up and make
sure. Can you make 2 attacks normally without extra attack as a monk, or is it considered just one flat out?
You can make a bonus attack. You can use your bonus action to get a free attack if you've attacked with a monk weapon or your hands for the first attack. You can then spend a key point if you want to do flurry of blows to get 2 extra attacks.
Yeah, I'm not spending a key point. I'm just going to try and check him again. But the other one, I'm beating him down with these monsters.
All right.
Just your bonus action then.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
That's a 24 to hit for another 5 damage. Minimum damage. Love it.
So that's all you're doing. Because your bonus action you took up, you did your attacks.
Yep.
And yes, he's still
standing. I can spend a key point to disengage, yes or no?
Disengage. I don't think so. Hold on. Give me a minute.
I think it requires my bonus action to do that.
Yeah, I think so.
It does require your bonus action, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I still. You could have disengaged, though. You're right. Step to the wind, but it is your bonus action. Technically, though, you could retroactively. Well, no, it's up to Charles.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not worried about it. I will. Stand next to him. I'll stand next to him.
Okay.
These guys are tough as fuck.
What? I didn't lie to you, did I?
No, you didn't. These guys are tough.
And I'm not even playing them as tough as they can be.
No.
Rare Fang.
Okay. So I can't attack because of my critical miss.
No, you missed the one attack during your flurry of blows, right?
No. So I would have had to have used my bonus action to either dodge or flurry of blows. So I can't attack this round. What I can do, though, is use my action to dodge. and that
Okay.
won't cost us a key point. So that's what I'll do.
Okay, cool. So you got 2 on the ground cowering right now to this shadow dragon that, as it sees and such. You have this one that's gonna try to attack the guy that's kicking his ass with these wands up beside his head. 11 I know don't hit, and a 17. Does that hit?
Yes, it does, Charles.
Okay.
You've got my AC, bro.
Well, I don't have it right up in front of me. I got the range about where I thought things were, but
Okay.
I'm looking at 3 different pages.
It's all good. I'm fucking with you, bro.
5 points of piercing damage.
So I'm down 10 hit points at this point.
Okay. And then the one that's on
DC to die soon.
Rare Fang will go ahead and attack at disadvantage because he's dodging all over the place. And that's a miss with a 7. And the other ones, I'm not even counting in the fight because they're capitulating to the threat of death, and they're down begging and hobbling. They're the worst Dragon Shield kobolds in the world. They ain't even hurting, they're groveling. LaFox.
And you think you can kill these guys? This guy that's on me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beating the shit out of him.
See, I'm real fire typey, and it's not gonna do as much damage, but I'll take a swing at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna nonchalantly yell, "Burn him!" in Draconic, like I'm talking to a dragon,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Fireball at the one that he's fighting.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That is going to be 22.
Okay. Describe your kill.
So
Have 1 hit point left.
Really?
Yep.
you hear you heard the roar of the dragon, and you see its shadows, and then you hear in Draconic someone yell, "Burn him!" And then a fireball comes from out of nowhere and strikes him, and he falls down in flames.
Okay.
And the fox reiterates, "Who's next? Surrender or you all die."
Stripes, you're up. You had this thing blast up and flames in front of you. You heard some. If you don't speak Draconic,
Can I use my free interaction and kind of just use my foot to tap it, make sure it's dead?
Sure enough, that's no problem. As you do that, its charcoal body or remains just kind of fall apart there. When you kick it, just to give it that little extra, it just falls all charcoaly right around.
Yeah. So free interaction, just kind of
Yep.
poke its head and it crumbles to dust, kind of deal.
Yep.
I say, okay, who's next? Oh, you. How far away is the one that's
10 feet.
beating on my buddy? 10 feet?
Yep.
I shoot him. I shoot him. Shoot him. With radiance. Uh, 14 probably misses, so I'll go ahead and spend a key point again.
Yep, it misses. Thank God it wasn't a critical miss.
And do 2 more shots. $24 to hit that time.
That hits.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
It's another miss.
Okay. Alrighty. So that's all you're doing?
I'll move to close.
Okay.
I'll flank with him if that's a thing, if possible at all.
You can set yourself up for a
I'll
flank.
set him up for one next turn. Because
Well, that's what I'm saying. You'll
attacks.
set them up for that, but it's. I don't think we've been using flanking, but that's it. Kind of gets incorporated in one way or another. Anyway, but
Okay.
Rare Fang.
The one in front of me is still standing.
Yes, he is definitely looking bloodied though.
All right, I'm going to attack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
That's a 15.
That hits.
All right, so I do 6 point of quarterstaff damage, and I'm going to attack again. Bonus action. It's not a flurry of blows, but it's a bonus unarmed thing monks get. And goddamn son of a mother!
Did you roll another crit?
I rolled a natural 1 again.
Okay, roll me some percentage dice.
Roll high.
Oh no, I rolled a 9.
That was the opposite of what I told you to roll. Why would you do that?
All right, you hit yourself when you went to do it. You can do the description of it, and you take the damage that you were intending to give.
Okay, the description of it is. Oh yeah. I swing towards him with my fist, but I'm off balance a little bit, and so in my hand that's holding the quarterstaff, I bonk myself in the head.
Okay.
So it's like I'm swinging, and somehow I sort of hit next to the quarterstaff, bonk, and I go down. I am now unconscious.
Damn.
I only had 3 hit points, and I have a +3 on my damage, so it was happening.
Oh,
The fox just looks over like, what the
Okay. Back to the kobolds, and the one that was standing in front attacking Rarefang, you see a slight draconic smirk come out of his face. The other two that were bowing and like that, and seeing their partner burnt on up, they're dashing away. As far as that, and the one,
None of them provoke?
they're 10 feet away from the one that was on that you're in front of now,
Okay.
and like that.
All right.
And range
It's
weapons,
acceptable.
range weapons don't provoke attacks of opportunity unless you got a specialty.
Yeah, I know.
And let's see here. And yeah, I'm trying to. Where was LaFox in this? Were you close to the one that was on Rarefang when you?
I cast a firebolt at the last one. I moved 10 feet closer from out of the fog, so I'm 20 feet away from combat, I believe.
Okay, then don't have to worry. It just be stripes. It's striking at, and that's a miss with a 10. And damn, a miss with a 10. Damn dice. LaFox.
I will have my silent image dragon cut off the ones that are fleeing and just hover above the ground in front of them, blocking their path.
Let's see here.
And I will look at the one that I'm engaged, or the one that's. What is he doing? Is he fighting someone, or is he just standing over a passed out body?
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save?
Yep.
Spell save is 14.
Okay. One of the two stop. The other one just runs continuing to run. And what was your question as far as on things about standing?
I was just trying to figure out where they were, the ones that haven't flown the coop yet.
Well, there's just one that's standing there that was jabbing at stripes, and the one that's a crispy critter that's broken all up on top of the ground, and one that's just beating claws to the hills, and the other one that, as you directed the image and everything to tell him to stop, kind of stopped in place.
All right, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the one that's still up and about. Must make a Wisdom save.
Does it Heart of the Dragon? How's that play into that?
It's a charm effect.
Yeah, that's what I was just checking that Heart of the Dragon thing, so it doesn't. Ready? And you said a 14.
Yeah.
And what were you doing with it?
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If they can hear it, they better understand it. It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. If not, take 1d4 psychic and disadvantage on attack rolls the next turn.
But you missed what I was asking. What's the insult?
Oh, what's the insult? What kind of kobold are you? One that's immune to fire, or one that's about to die?
Okay. And
that's not really an insult. That's more of a threat.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But, and rather than just a blah mechanic, trying to have a little of the flavor, especially with those type of things. All right. And that's all you're doing.
Did he pass the wisdom save?
He took the 4 points of damage.
Okay.
One. Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. 4 points of psychic damage. That's all right.
And disadvantage on the next attack roll?
Well, when he gets up to that point, yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
If he survives, he has to survive to get to the next point. That's why I put maybe there. Stripes.
So I'm not training it out of character. Do you want me to try and save your character? Because it's something that Stretch would probably do at this point.
Who?
Okay, stabilize you.
Oh. No.
Okay. Okay then. He decides to eliminate the threat rather than
All right.
leave his friend. And that way he won't be burying two, hopefully this time. I will make an attack.
Okay.
I'm close the distance, so I'm gonna go ahead and just shin kick him.
Okay.
24 to hit for 8 damage. Apparently, that's the kobold's weakness.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Then I'll spend my last key point to hopefully finish this guy off. I'm gonna do another shin kick on the other shin.
Okay.
For 6 more damage. Providing 19 hits.
Yeah, 19 hits and 6 more damage. Okay.
Still up?
Yep. So that's
One more. Slinger check him for the last attack. I missed with the slinger check.
Okay.
So he's hopping around so much I can't slap him across his face with the stone.
Okay.
He's like, ah! Back and forth on each one.
Okay. Yeah, Rare Fang. Give me a death save.
See what's on.
Okay. You don't. I don't think you get bonuses to it unless y'all doing something different for that.
Don't you get your con on your death save?
Negative. It's a flat D20 roll.
All right, I got 11.
Okay, that's one successful. Yeah. And okay, it's up to them. The one kobold that was running was still going. The one that's being kicked in the shins and everything else is going to try to attack the attacker. And he's on disadvantage, so I got to re-roll that, and that would have been a sweet one. I know that would have hit. And that a miss. And that a miss. Okay. And let's see here. The other one. The one that stopped, he starts running again. As far as that. LaFox.
I'm gonna have the dragon pursue them, and I'm gonna cast a firebolt at the one that they're fighting.
All right, roll the hit.
That is a. It's gonna be a 15.
That hits.
Okay. Ooh, and that's gonna be 9.
Describe your kill. He only had 2 hit points.
Again, just firebolt out of nowhere, as if some deity in the sky is just looking out for all of us.
Okay.
Hits him in the head, and it just travels down his body, and he bursts into smolders.
And we're out of initiative. We'll go from there. The stripes. What do you? Well, I'll keep it in initiative order for another round, sort of. Stripes. What are you doing?
Is there any brush nearby?
Grass all around.
I'm gonna start dragging our comrade over into some tall grass away from any potential threats. Kind of off the other side of the road.
All right, no problem.
Opposite the orcs from earlier.
Rare Fang.
Sir.
Roll me another dice.
A failure.
Okay.
Crits and crit failures are special. You'll know that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And okay, with that, the kobolds are gone, and we'll drop things out. And
I can try and save him now if you want. If he wants me to. Do you want me to?
Well, he
can't speak. He dead.
I
mean,
out of character.
I'm not gonna metagame this.
Okay.
But you guys.
Can I try and make a medical check on him? Try and stabilize him.
Is that? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Are you trained in medicine?
I'm pretty sure I am. I don't have that many options. Pretty sure medicine was one of them.
Do you got a healer's kit?
I do not.
That would help. Is the only thing I'm saying.
Let's see. No, I didn't take medicine.
Okay.
Sorry.
let's see here. I'll I'll say that each of you had when on the mundane things you were given a healer's kit before you left, so you'll have that, and you can go ahead.
Okay.
And this will be kind of a on the spot GM ruling. So people out there, you can crucify me. I've been crucified before. I'm used to it. But I'll allow you to do your medicine check to see if you can.
Could we check the kobolds? Maybe they had something.
Well, the only kobolds that are still there are crispy crittered.
Okay.
Yep.
But
You want to help me with this so I can have maybe a bit of better luck?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So best I could do is a 9. Sorry, I think that's a failure. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
That's GM.
It kind of is, but but what I'll do is I'll let you try it again. But LaFox can have it with the same advantage.
Well, let's let him do his check first. Because it might not even matter.
Okay.
All
Because
right.
it's not supposed to be like happening at the same time.
Yeah, it all is.
Yeah, I succeeded on my next death saving throw.
Okay.
So let me try one more time to see if I can't stabilize him so he doesn't bite the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Hey. Another one bites the dust.
I mean, was it a fatal damage or subdue damage?
Okay, so there's a
knocked
16.
himself bluntly.
No, it was fatal. And that succeeds, and Rarefang is stabilized.
Woohoo!
So you see him just like grab a bunch of grass. No, he tells LaFoe to grab some grass for him, and tells him to start braiding it into a large rope that he uses to cut off the circulation so it stops bleeding.
Well, look. Well, I'm not going to speak for LaFox. I know what I probably would have done.
I'd probably use a bit of fire to cauterize it.
Well, that's what I was going at. I'd allow that for the flavor and stuff. Not that it'd damage them, but you just closing the wounds.
I mean, I could go break a piece off of a tree, firebolt it, and touch it to it or something.
You don't
Make
see
it
any.
easy.
You don't see any trees. This is like a.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just lightly burn the hell out of them.
I guess I'll let y'all take a rest, and I'll take a short rest and keep lookout.
Well, right now, the short rest is 8 hours because you're not in the fort.
No, so we can't even get back to full. Okay.
No, we play by gritty rules.
Okay. So I guess me and Hobbleman have to go back to town, and we fell. Get to Illumina. Because I'm not going to fucking Illumina like this. Period. The end.
I'm still unconscious, right?
Yeah, you're stable but unconscious.
I start dragging him towards the fucking fort.
Okay, now that sounds like a smart idea.
I go pick up his legs.
All right.
Let's double time it.
They see you coming on down like that. You hear them hollering.
It'd be really helpful if we had a horse to carry him right now.
You killed it though.
You're waddling out by the dead horse.
You incited the riot that got the horse killed. Don't lie. You know you did.
But you hear the guards up on the palisade say, "Injured coming in! Injured coming in!" And they're opening up the gate for you. And you get on in. and they shut the gate behind you.
Is it sacked?
No, it's not sacked.
Thank God. That would suck so bad.
I mean, maybe they heard there's a dragon in the area and they won't be by for a minute.
I mean, the kobolds, they were just a harassment force and to keep an eye on the road and see who's coming and going. That's all those dragon shields were there for. The bigger, to be honest, the bigger force is yet to come.
Do we want to stay the night here and press it?
I mean, we kind of have to. We don't have a choice.
We're not in a good position right now, are we?
Nah. I mean,
we
obviously
could press it a little bit.
Would he survive it?
He can regain hit points with hit dice, and so can we.
Yeah.
Well, with
And I get on my special shit back, and so does he.
the guards hollering and stuff, Ilitha comes on out and looks and sees what the hubbub is about, and she says, "What happened? Why didn't you get that letter off? It's crucial."
Yeah, I'm not being responsible for these two youngsters' deaths, ma'am. I figured it's better to bring them back here where we can regroup and try again, rather than to press on and die like fools.
Yes. Get yourselves taken care of and cleaned up. And why is he sleeping?
He took a little beating from these mega kobolds. I don't know. They didn't die like they should have.
Oh my! Unification of darkness.
It's like they've did some sort of nasty ritual and like bathed in the blood of innocence or something. I don't know.
All right, she'll turn around and go back to report what you guys told her. You'll have. You guys gonna do anything special?
I'll mix my spells around.
Okay, that's nothing. All that special. What I'm getting at, you're not looking for certain things or like that. Well, because we'll just jump forward if not.
I would like to try and get some healing potions if they have any available.
Let's see here.
I will ask for a couple of those. I can, but I'm willing to buy up to 4 if there's that many available. Regular healing potions, that is.
The healer in the fort, he says, I have 9, but I can't part with that many. That's all we have. But
can you do 4 then, or is
and give me a persuasion check.
I'm actually trained in this. That's an 8.
He says, "No, I can't let that go. But I can. I know you're on a crucial mission to us. I can let you have these 2."
Okay. How much for them?
Oh, these are dear. These are priceless right now. Look at these men here. They could use them, but you're on such a priority mission. Oh, my goodness. It's
I give him.
I'm gonna need 150 gold pieces for him.
Each?
I give him 2 platinum pieces. Oh wait, no, that's not right.
He'll take the 2 platinum pieces. No, 150
no.
each.
That'd be 10, no 20, or 100. No, it'd be 15 platinum pieces. Exactly.
You're giving them 15.
Yeah, I'm giving him 15 platinum pieces. That's 150.
Okay.
Times 10.
Yep. Okay. No problem. Yep. Okay. He'll take it gladly, and you'll have. And these are in earthen crocks, not like regular flasks. And they're green, um, thick, kind of pasty liquid. It looks like it could either be used as a topical solution or drank, but it's same as a regular cure wounds as far as the mechanic.
So the first thing I do is I will go and take a rest. Are we taking a short rest, guys, or a long rest? I think we decided on definite long rest because somebody's switching out spells.
I mean, I can't say anything, but yeah, long rest. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, but if you're spending the night here, you're going to be in comfortable cot or pallet and like that. So it's an overnight is a full rest.
Cool. I will definitely.
I mean, unless you guys want to leave sooner, I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah,
I only need to change one spell around. I just need to get magic missile going.
Yeah. So after the long rest, I gather up my compatriots and give them each one of these potions. Say, this is against my better judgment. You stayed alive out there, and that's what's important. Don't die on me. We got to get this letter, though.
So these are
Healing potions.
Standard healing potion.
No,
See, that's what I thought. You said something weird.
I said they'll give you the same benefit as a cure wounds.
So it's 2d8 plus
1d8.
1d8.
That's not what I was trying to pay for, but okay. Yeah, sure.
That's actually so. It's just 1d8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's actually worse than a standard potion of healing, but okay.
No, standard potion of healing is
2d4 plus 2.
yeah.
Statistically, you have a higher chance of rolling high on 2d4 than you do on 1d8.
Yeah.
Right, well,
Why end the man?
Somebody's watered them down, apparently, but these are healing potions.
Yeah.
I move on. I'm not.
Little Fox takes his and just says, "Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm not that kind of wizard, if you know what I mean."
Yeah. I'll take it. And what?
Yeah.
By the way, I just noticed I actually do have the higher walking speed. So,
You do?
Yeah, 40. Plus, it's 30 climb. You do get a bonus to your climb speed through the monk stuff too, apparently.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Thanks for catching that, though, because now I can update all of my stuff.
That's why I use D&D Beyond, man, because it's got all the shit.
So it could be just a thing. I don't know. But I know for a fact that it's got a weird thing with like dark vision stacking right now, and it shouldn't.
Okay. I'm going to take it. If D&D Beyond says it, that's official Wizard of the Coast, as far as I'm concerned, until I see an errata.
All right. It's the next morning. You still got your map. You still got your letter. You still have your mission.
Calculator. 15 minus 1. Or no. 15 plus 1 is 16. So that's 40. At this point, we gather up, hand those out, and say, just Be sure and use them when it's most appropriate.
I drink it right up. No.
At this point, I'm gonna start heading towards the gate.
Okay. They open up the gate for you. You guys going out?
Do we?
Before we leave, I asked the people at the gate if they know a detour or a way that's not going to get us ambushed, and I show them the map where they're positioned so far.
Well, we could try stealthy movement. None of us are wearing heavy armor. All it does is cut our speed in half. But what do we care?
It's better than getting ambushed.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, the one guard there will say, "Well, you could try cutting through the mountains and maybe get lucky and flag down a ship."
Maybe we go along the base of the mountains and use them as camouflage for us.
He'd say, "Well, you can do that too, I guess." Yeah.
It keeps the road in sight. Just gonna follow it along.
The fox is going to just spread the rumor that there's dragons in the area
Okay.
as they walk out of the city.
All right.
And I will be correcting him the whole way, just telling him he's lying. He's making it up.
I mean, you can roll an insight on me. There really was a dragon.
Sure looked like one to me.
So
I say drunkenly, yes, I saw a dragon.
So
Cast minor illusion in the distance to make the sound of a dragon.
So you're following the mountains to the west, correct?
The west. That's
Back the way we came, sort of.
That's over here.
Yep.
Okay. So are you going to try to find a path from the mountains over here to the sea, and then go up, or
we're going around the bottom of the mountains?
All right.
We're not going straight through the mountains. We're going like bottom of the hills.
Okay.
Stealthing the whole way.
Well, all right. Give me who has the best stealth, and we'll do a group stealth.
I'm +5. But he
plus 6.
All right, you beat that.
$18.
All right, let me see here. All right, got that. So you're traveling, and you're not seeing anything as you're skirting the mountains. Whoever has the best survival check, give me a survival check.
I got a +3.
Looks like it's you.
Yeah, it looks like.
Okay.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
All right. And so it's you're traveling, you're not seeing anything. You feel like you're going in the right direction. You're tracking. You're using the sun to track the movement to keep you on course with what you think the map is telling you or showing that you should be going. And it's getting up to we'll say 5-6 o'clock in the evening, starting to get a little dark. What are y'all doing?
I mean, if it's getting dark, do we all have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Who?
I do. The fox. I'm a tiefling.
We all do then.
I couldn't remember if the cats had it or not.
Yeah, Tabaxi, you do.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could push it, though. Of course, we would risk a point of fatigue, but that may be worth it.
Yeah, I say we push it. I think nighttime is our best time,
Yep.
especially if we're stealth right now. It'll just improve our odds.
Yeah.
And we all have dark vision, so we can navigate pretty well. We don't need light.
And I say I'm at least doing active perception checks
Okay.
as opposed to passive.
All right. You're still moving at your stealth rate, or not?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Every couple of minutes, I'll use minor illusion to make footprints go in a different direction.
okay. Give me each of you. Give me a con save.
What?
A Constitution saving throw.
13.
Okay.
Save or check? Actually, it doesn't matter for me. Never mind.
I believe it's a save.
14.
Okay.
10.
Okay. Stripes, you're starting to feel a little bit worry, a little bit, but not bad. It's starting kind of wearing on you, but you're still good to go. It's starting to become, you're starting to see the light come up on across the mountains there, the Deamery Row, shining down towards you. It's morning. You guys still gonna push on. You've gotten yourself
we got to do
about,
this.
You got yourself up about here. You figure you got at least a day's worth of good hard travel left.
Yeah, I think we can push it.
Sure. I'm game. So I think all of us are asking to take a break real quick. Charles, can we
That's
take
fine. That's
10 or 15?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Was that what that hand was?
Flashing thing.
Oh, I didn't see any. See, with me sharing, it minimizes the main screen. Is the only thing. I see a little lower hand up there, and I didn't know what that was for.
We were chatting.
As far as that, so that lowered that. Okay.
Can you hear me? I've switched mics.
Yeah, can hear you fine.
All right. Cool. I'm going to mute for.
Yeah, be back in a few.
All right, no problem.
This is a very interesting party we have.
Yeah, but
Just want to clear some things up. Everything that's happening in character is in character. It's not me trying to ruin people's fun.
Oh no, man, we're all good.
What happened that was fun ruining? Oh, the whole thing about the horse?
that's what I'm questioning.
The horse stuff.
I don't think anybody took it personal.
I always make it a point to,
I'm the one
when
that
I'm
was,
with new people to let them know that
Well, I mean, personally, you guys are fucking horse murderers, but besides that,
I mean, honestly, I was the one that was the moron that got on the horse and was like, hey. I was just, but again, in character. I was drunk, and it seemed like the thing to do.
what do we do with the body? Leave it there?
Yep.
Body in the woods. Oh, the body of the horse?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's not like we could have moved it.
I'm not strong enough.
Okay. Let's get back.
Let's not beat the dead horse.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get back to this. You're about a hard day out from Illumina.
Do we want to speed it up since we're so close?
I am. This is what
I'm saying, do we want to pick up the pace instead of stealth?
you
No, okay.
you're hearing some howling. I'm gonna give you that. You're hearing some howling. It sounds like maybe about 3 possibly wolves or wolf-like creatures that sound like they're following you on on your trail.
Friends, what are wolves afraid of?
Starving.
Ah, yes, starving.
Fire?
Fire?
I don't think so. I think we need to start jetting.
How about bears? Are they afraid of bears?
I don't think so.
The howling starting to sound louder.
Oh, yes, yes, I have an idea. I cast minor illusion as far as I can in the opposite direction, and I make it a wolf's howl, as close to the one that they're doing as possible. We should probably pick up the pace. Maybe that'll confuse them for a moment.
Okay, so anybody else doing anything else?
No.
Yeah, we'll pick up the pace. We'll probably start running,
Okay.
dashing.
At what? Well,
we could both pick up the foe and maybe carry her between us as our normal pace. Would that be reasonable? Between the two of us? What's your strength there, Fang?
How fast do you guys move? Oh, you guys, never mind. You guys can dash.
Yep.
Yeah, we guys move like the wind.
What's your strength?
8. I'm not strong.
I've got a bit of coin, but other than that, I shouldn't be too bad. Let me look at the carrying capacity.
How much does LaFox weigh?
He's not very heavy at all. He's not really carrying anything either. He's level 1 starting everything. He doesn't have an explorer pack. He took a scholar's pack, so not really much in general.
But what I'm saying is, tieflings have a general weight, is what I'm getting at.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's what's it called? Like 180. He's not. Well, no, he's less than that. He's shorter than normal tieflings. He's around 160.
Okay, but so stripes, that's the weight that you'd be on top of all your stuff that you're carrying, that you'd be figuring for that encumbrance.
So between the two of us, would it not lessen it? Like if we like stretching him out?
Yeah, I don't. We can't both carry him.
Why not? You take his arms, I'll take his legs. Halves his weight
And then we
for each
get,
of us.
Then we get disadvantage on movement because of the awkwardness of trying to coordinate that.
How about you guys put me in a tree, then draw them away, and I will magic missile them. And you can finish them off. I won't miss, I promise. Either that or we can just try to outrun wolves.
So my max carrying is 150. So half of that is what I've got left, probably 70 pounds. What's your max over there, bud?
Me?
Mhm.
Oh, what is it? I gotta look it up. Well, it may be on my sheet. Hold on.
I think it's 15 times strength.
My carrying capacity is 120, but I'm carrying 80.
Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, so here's what I do. I look around for any high ground.
You got lots of it. You got the mountains. It all goes up nice and high.
I will use my climb speed to get up about 30 feet and lower rope and anchor it with a pitman.
Okay.
Fox will begin to climb the rope.
Okay.
I'll use my climb speed to climb naturally.
Yeah. So that's what we do. We climb up on a really big rock, and I hope it's big enough.
All right, and you're just gonna sit there, stand there.
I'm pulling up my light slingers at this point.
I guess I'm ready my crossbow.
Oh,
If they're at the base of the thing, then I can still hit them. Because 30 feet is my range.
Well, what's LaFox doing?
I've readied magic missile.
But are you climbing up there too?
Oh yeah, I already said I was climbing up as soon as he put it down.
Okay, I didn't catch that. So,
Yeah.
all right. Sitting up there, all of a sudden you see these large wolf-like dogs sniffing the ground, howling, coming up to where you were standing and before climbing up the rope. And
Fang screams out, "Talmeric! Here, boy!"
now these don't look quite like Tom Merrick.
Oh, okay. He's drunk though, so he might not.
Yeah, it could be. As far as that, out of game, they're wargs.
Ah. Somebody did describe Talmeric as looking like a warg.
So are they close enough that we can roll initiative now and attack?
Yeah, you can.
From up on our rock.
What's their initiative? Oh, they do get a plus, at least.
23.
Okay.
The dice know.
What did you say, Eric?
18.
18. Alex?
I got a 2.
Damn. I don't feel bad now. Two. That's.
Strauss got a 23. I don't know if you heard that.
Yep. I'm just writing it down here so I got the order in hand here. All right. And I believe they can do some climbing. But we'll look and see. What are you doing, Stripes? You see these three large wolf-like things baying, sniffing up at towards you.
And you said they're 30 feet down, right? Because
Yep.
that's how far we climbed up.
Yep,
Yes.
that's no problem.
Then I will shoot twice at one of them.
Okay.
Mm. One miss. 19 hit on the second one.
What did you roll for a miss?
10 total.
Okay, yeah, that did. Okay.
And you said the 19 did hit. So max damage on that, which is 8 radiant.
Alrighty.
You see like a strange fluorescent wisp shoot out of the purpley stone.
Okay. Alrighty, there we go there. That's all you're doing, right?
Yep.
All right. Rare Fang.
Crossbow at one of the ones that was hit.
At the one that was hit?
At the one that was hit.
Okay.
Ooh. Natural one.
Really?
Wow.
Attack.
You're trying to kill us, aren't you?
Roll me a percentage.
You're a jam plant.
I am. Oh, 83.
Oh, shit.
You explode and the shrapnel kills us.
Oh, you said 83, right?
I did.
As you were doing that, you bit down on your tongue and roll me a d10.
Two.
Okay. For 2 rounds, you can't speak, or 2 turns. You can't speak. You take one point of piercing damage. No,
All right.
rounds. It wasn't turns. 83. No, it is turns.
Okay. And I lose my next attack. Is that correct?
No, you just bit your tongue. You bit your tongue. Took 1 point of piercing damage from your teeth,
You lost a good chunk of your tongue, though.
and you can't speak for two turns.
Okay. I mean,
Yep, kind of like thing. And that's all you're doing?
yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, that's them. They're kind of surrounding the rock ledge that you climbed up, and they're trying to climb up. They're jumping up at it, and they're continuing to howl louder and louder, almost like they're calling in maybe their masters or so. So that's what they're doing. LaFox.
I think we made a bad decision.
You think?
Well, I wasn't going to leave you here to die, even though you might have deserved it.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion In the distance of some guys yelling, "Help! We need help! We're over here!"
What language?
It's just going to be common.
Okay. All right, I know how to handle that one then. Okay. All right, that's there. Stripes.
Stripes will turn to LeFaux and see. We'll ask. That was you, right? Casting that.
No, friend, it was the dragon. Yes, it was me.
Okay.
But no, it was the dragon. We should get the hell out of here, I think.
I'm gonna shoot that same one again.
Okay.
23 to hit for max damage.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and spin 1 key point to shoot him 2 more times.
Okay, let's see here. That's that. Okay.
19 to hit for another max damage of 8.
Okay.
How are you doing the max damage thing? I'm just curious.
It's just that's what it's rolling.
Oh, okay.
And then the third one is a miss.
Okay.
It's not a nat one, so don't worry about it.
Okay. That's the only ones I kind of like.
Yep. That's my turn.
Okay. Rare Fang.
So how many wards did you say?
3.
Any of them look pretty damaged?
One does. The one that Stripes has been
Pelting.
attacking.
Been pelting with radiant energy of different various forms. The staticky lightning bolt and wisp of fluorescent purple light.
What do I want to do? Oh, I'm not keeping track of my crossbow bolts. Where do I do that? Let's see. I only shot one, I think.
Yeah, you only shot one. And they come in packs of 20.
No, but shouldn't I be keeping track of it somewhere?
Well,
Figure out.
Yeah, someplace I would think, but
There it is. Found it. Okay. I'm gonna do something really stupid. We're only 30 feet up, so I'm gonna use my climb speed to climb down 30 feet, stow my crossbow, or drop it, whatever. Take my free action to pull out my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna whack on the hurt ward.
okay, roll the hit.
That would be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that's 5.
Describe
Blood.
your kill.
Oh, describe my kill. So
Yes.
I am taking my quarterstaff and jamming it into its throat and like through the back of its head. Just.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to turn around, and there's another. Is one of them within 5 feet of me? Another one?
No.
No. What's the closest one?
15 feet.
Feline agility. I'm going to move that 15 feet, and I'm going to bonus action. You know what? No. I'm going to spend a key point and flurry of blows him. So 2 hits.
Okay.
Just mark off, spent, and flurry of blows. So first hit is not going to hit. That was a 7.
Okay.
Second hit. A 14
That hits.
takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and that's my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
All right.
I could move away. I won't though. It's good.
What? It's your choice before they
No,
go.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. They're up, and let's see. The one that you were hitting will attack you, or try to. All right. With their bite is +5 to hit, so that's a 19.
Oh yeah.
And let's see here. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
Damn! These suckers hit hard.
Yeah, and they kind of do. And let's see here. If the target is a creature, must. Oh, give me a DC strength saving throw.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. And he bit you there. The other one, that's, we'll say he's 20 feet away. He comes on, and since you're on the ground, he'll come on over there and try to hit you, or bite you rather, attack you. And that's a 17.
Yep.
And 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm down. I'm gonna die this time around because I'm gonna get double hit, double crit, double dead.
No, that's not crit. That's their average damage.
No. What I'm saying is I'm down now, so it's auto crit on melee.
Well, yeah, but they're
hitting me once, and I'm dead.
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
see what you're saying.
I
LaFox.
got-
Damn dogs. That's what you're hearing. The wife must have come home from work. But LaFox, what you doing? It's up to you. It's on you, rather. Not, yeah, up to you too.
I will. I will use minor illusion to cover him in a boulder. Can I do that?
I don't know. Let me. Minor illusion. Let's see here. See what this. How much latitude that spell gives.
A 5-foot cube.
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
Probably further away than that. Well,
No, you're 30 feet. I'm not gonna. I don't need to prick that. Minor illusion. Right here. Let's see here. Oh, you create if you create a sound, that's not there. Image or object, that's what I'm looking for. 5. Right, so you kind of wouldn't cover. Hey, you could. I'll give it. Okay. Alrighty. All right.
Could I make him look maybe like a wooden log instead, since he's just laying there prone?
I mean, whichever way that you want. It's.
I make him look like part of the terrain, either a piece of
All right,
wood or.
that's fine. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
I'll yell out towards the things. Just trying to distract them.
All right.
Hey, I'm up here, you things. My God.
Stripes.
We're gonna blast him two more times.
Okay.
Oh, the one that I was attacking is dead. We'll move to the other one.
Yep. Which the one that's already damaged?
Yeah, the one that's already hurt.
Okay. Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Two misses.
Damn.
I don't think a 12's gonna hit these things.
No, you just missed.
Yeah. So I fire off again with the wisp and the staticky lightning bolt, and neither one of them connect.
All right. From there, they're sniffing around that log that you have there, and they're pushing it with their nose and like that. That's what they're doing and howling. And the one that isn't damaged is howling. LaFox.
Yep. I am going to cast Firebolt on the one that's been damaged already.
All right. Roll the hit.
Natural 20.
Okay. Roll the damage.
9. So 18.
All right. It howls. You smell the hair singed. You see parts of it ablaze. And okay, but it's still up. It's not sniffing that log anymore.
I said over here, you damn thing.
Stripes.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Let's say, don't I need a death save?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, failure.
Don't tell me it's a 1.
No.
Okay. Because if it was, I'd kill you. With all that bad luck that you've been having.
15 to hit for minimum damage.
That hits.
5 damage. Radiant.
Okay. What the hell what did I do with my monster mail?
13 to hit.
Yep. Hit.
6 damage.
Hold on.
Radiant.
You did 5
and 6.
Hold on. On the one that was on fire and hurt, right?
Yep.
Describe the kill from the first shot.
So the purple wisp is the one that hit him, and as it hits the wolf-like creature, you can see that it starts to like glow and emanate almost like from inside. You can see its skeleton starting to shine, and starts to crack and decay on the inside. The rest of the body is left unharmed.
Alrighty. Now that other shot that you hit with, you can place upon the last one.
Yeah, I'll do that then. And this is 6 damage.
Alright.
Excuse me.
It howls. And we'll get another death save from Rare Fang.
You're shit. Another failure.
Damn. All right. The
that-
war,
Who's that makes it fall's turn or?
no, it's the last warg's turn now. And he's going to jump up at you up there because you shot him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try to get out at you as far as that. So down La Fox rather.
The folk, can you save our friend?
I think you
Not,
should
I
take
can.
care of him. I'm gonna take care of this thing for us. And then we really have to make it there. I'm gonna cast a witch bolt on him.
Okay, roll the hit.
It's going to be a 21.
Okay, the hits. Roll your damage.
On the target takes 1d12.
Yep.
That's going to be a 7.
Okay, it jumps up and yipes, and blood curdling yipe. The smell of ozone and flesh and hair is in the air. Stripes.
So I'm gonna just climb down with my movement,
Oh, okay.
and I will. Before I climb down, I use my object interaction to attempt to grab the potion from my friend. Hopefully, he left it out somewhere. If not, then my turn's gone, and I can't help him.
You'll be able to get to the potion.
Okay, then I will climb down and use my action to try and get the.
I mean, you can take my potion. Just out of my pack.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. I thought you meant, what's the thing's potion, like you left it up there.
Well, that's what I was gonna say happened.
Okay. So I'll try and get the drunkard up with his potion, I guess.
Okay.
Or whatever happens, I use one of them to get him up. Damn it! So that's my action.
Roll the dice.
It's 1d8, right?
Yep.
Does it add my wisdom as normal?
Yeah, I'll let you add the wisdom into it.
Since that is my spell casting technically for monk. With 5 hit points.
Hey, it ain't dead.
That's right.
I will spend a key point to take the dodge action
Okay.
as a bonus action.
All right. That one that's down there that got hit with the lightning, he's going to jump at you to try to bite you.
Yeah, I'm right there in his face now. He can totally hit me, probably.
But dodge action, so.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Yep. That's why I do this other one. Ooh, okay. That will be, what's their pluses? Oh, +5 with the bite. So that was 17.
With disadvantage. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, I take the 10.
Okay. And go ahead and LaFox. Roll
Automatically deal 1d12.
roll your D12.
That's going to be an 11.
Okay. It yipes.
You know, Emperor of the Sith up there, unlimited power.
Alrighty. And that it?
You two can run. I've got this.
And okay. Stripes.
I'm going to.
Hold up.
What? Somebody's awake now.
Yeah, somebody's awake now. Thanks.
Yeah, but after LaFox comes Stripes in the order.
Okay, so it was Stripes, the wolf, LaFox, and now Stripes again. Is that right?
No, it was Stripes. Stripes. You came to your feet. You were given the potion. The wolves, the fox, and then back up the stripes.
Okay.
And then after stripes is you.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, after Stripes, when he gave me the potion, shouldn't I have had a turn?
Yeah, you moved out from what they were saying. Moved away.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
No.
Nobody did.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you
Yeah.
re-engage if you want.
Okay. So I am going to free action drink the other healing potion.
So we used yours, I think.
Yeah,
In the
that's
end.
the one that they use.
Took the mages.
No.
No. Okay. Cool.
Sorry.
In that case, how far am I from this ward?
It's kind of right there in your face, sort of.
Okay. What I'll do then is I will attack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Ooh, a 20, not natural. For 10 points of damage.
All right. Describe your kill.
Holy shit.
There's only 2 points left on him.
I box it upside the side of its head. I mean, I just whack it really hard upside the side of its head.
Okay. And it flops over dead.
I'm gonna instantly hit it with Witch Bolt again while it's on the floor.
Oh, okay. It's dead.
Let's go.
It was dead, but now you've
Jumpstart its heart.
Barbecued it.
I would say skin these things, but I think we need to leave. Run. I'm dashing on my turn.
All right.
I will follow dashing.
Sure.
All right. And you'll hear in the distance sounds like large footprints, steps and marching or running behind you, but you keep them at bay. You got the distance far enough ahead that you keep them at bay. It's getting late afternoon, and you see the gates of Illumina.
Holy shit. I can't believe we've made it.
I ready magic missile for the first thing that approaches over the horizon to stop us. Whatever's fastest.
Exactly. I ready a dodge action.
And you hear from the from the walls of Illumina, "Halt, or we'll shoot! Who goes there?
Servants of Elitha.
Who?
Elitha.
Members
From
of the
Fort-
UAE.
From
Oh,
Fort
okay.
Dandelion or some shit. I don't know.
As soon as they hear the members of the UAG,
Yep.
they open up the gates and they let you on in, and you're able to make it to the guild hall. And through the streets, wandering back and forth. Yeah. You've been there, right, Rare Fang?
Yep.
Okay. Then you know what Rare Fang is leading you to the guild hall, and you go on in, and you see Pincus sitting there by the fire with his feet up, smoking a pipe. This little gnome reading a book of some sort. What do you do?
I say, hello, Mr. Pincus, we have something for you. And I point out at whoever's carrying, I point at our little wizard friend. He has something.
Little Fox will step forward, take a knee, bow, and hand the letter over.
Oh, okay. And he'll say, "Thank you. Hold up. Let's see what this is." And he'll peel back the seal and open up. Oh my goodness, Dyer, we can't have that. No, I gotta get to the Illumina Council. We have to fortify down there. How could she do this? As what you'll hear, and he'll holler at um, Riverwood, come in here, take care of these people, make sure they have room and board. Take the ones that are injured over to the clinic, and make sure they're taken well care of, and make sure they get dispersed each 50 gold pieces apiece.
I would prefer mine in platinum, if you would, kind gentle folk. Less weight.
It doesn't matter to Pincus. He says it doesn't matter. I gotta go. I gotta get to the council. Let them know this Dyer knew we're being
one
invaded.
moment. Here, and I hand him the copy of the map that I made.
Yeah.
With all the troop movement and everything on it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Then he'll have that, and you'll get. Well, I'm gonna call it the way it turned on out. Not that I figured it'd be a lethal adventure, but you each get.
Was it?
You'll each get 2 XP.
Third level monk. Yeah.
Woot.
Those are the words.
And
So-
it's a little. I know it's a little different on Sam's character by the conversion, but whatever's appropriate for the same conversion.
Yep.
For the lethal, you get that. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, LaFox, are you familiar with how leveling works in the guild?
I looked at it a little bit first with one guy.
Yeah, you're cutting out. I think it's on your side.
Yeah.
Huh. Let me reload real quick.
No, you're clear now.
No idea. Yeah, this is my first guy, so I haven't pulled up any before.
So in the guild, the way XP works is it's like a milestone system almost. So if you go look at the player's guide within the download files, it'll tell you what the XP translates to. So with 2 XP, you're actually level 2 now, and you are 1 XP away from level 3.
And how does so this will all transfer? Okay. No, it makes sense.
And there I stayed about the time frame, so that I was figuring for it. So hopefully not cause people inconvenience for overrunning. But
That's fine.
I mean, we took a 15-minute break, and we're 15 minutes over, so it kind of works out.
yeah. As far as that, if there's any, is there any last minute stuff that you'd like to do, or?
I'm gonna spend the 50 gold I just got and buy myself a living potion.
Do we get downtime days in UAG or no?
Yes, you do. And
What is it, standard?
Standard downtime days. You get, I believe, for this it'd be about 10 days.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend a week trying to make friends with a druid, so I can maybe partake of playtesting some sidekick stuff.
Okay.
Or y'all have y'all already decided against that?
No, that's playtest material that's approved by the UA, under the UA, on Arcanas for playtest. So,
And my main has a sidekick of a sort.
Yeah.
So, in fact, we've got a whole list.
trying to find them. But yeah, but the downtime we'll run on a separate
thing.
Yeah, separate thing.
Okay.
As far as that. But yeah, that would be doable. There is a druid grove in Alumina.
Yeah, I definitely want to try and make friends with a druid so I can keep some of these other people alive.
Okay.
And if you want to check with Pincus, and Fang will tell you this and say there's actually a number of powerful druids in the